Central Library is one of Manchester's most iconic buildings, loved for its striking architecture and comprehensive reference and lending collections. Manchester City Council's sensitive transformation of Central Library, with design led by Ryder Architects, will see much more of the building space become accessible to the public. It will bring together treasures from the city in the northwest, along with the expertise and collections of exciting archive partners, making Manchester Central Library the only UK destination outside of London to combine written, audio, photographic and moving image archive material in one place. Making the most of its architectural heritage, Central Library will become a more welcoming and exciting place to visit.
It's a real privilege for Ryder to be working on the refurbishment of Manchester Central Library. It's an obvious landmark and icon in the city centre, and it's a building that the people of Manchester always take to their hearts. It's incredibly important to us and the wider team that unique character which exists within Manchester Central Library is preserved and is still there intact once we've finished the refurbishment. We're working very closely with our conservation advisor, part of the team, and also with English Heritage in working through the proposals and also the conservation strategy for the historic areas to bring them back into full use and for public enjoyment and make them the heart of the building. And it's absolutely critical to us that that unique character that's in those key spaces within Manchester Central Library is preserved throughout the refurbishment, and that is still apparent and influences what we do in the new refurbished building. Key spaces such as the Great Hall and Shakespeare Hall will be retained in their current format, and original 1930s furniture will be restored and brought back to those spaces.
Transformation will ensure the restored heritage spaces and Manchester's rich archive collections are more accessible than ever before, taking the building from only 30% public space to 70%. With more to offer than ever before, including cafes, multimedia zones and new spaces for performance, relaxation, work, study and play. Central Library will become a must-visit Manchester attraction.
We're looking at customer self-service, we're looking at improving access to the collections. Currently the collections in the previous library, in Central Library, 70% of the books were behind the scenes. What we're doing is actually increasing that, and 70% of the space was not for public use, and we're changing that ratio around. We'll have a fantastic new archive service. We'll have new ways of engaging with the special collections and the treasures, promoting those treasures. There will be a fantastic performance space where customers and visitors will be able to access a range of cultural events.
We believe it'll leave Manchester Central Library and the service it provides fit for the future. So it will have taken on adaptations for new information technology, new ways of delivering the service, new expectations the public have of a public building, and also provide archive facilities for the preservation of the historic material within it.
I just think it's going to be the best venue in the city centre. Central Library is Manchester's most iconic building, and what we're now doing is extending its life for the next 75 years